Please watch the bird as I share my thoughts. It is called voter's remorse. Had I known then what I know now, I would not have voted as I did. The truth is that you would have done the same thing. Of course, voter's remorse is not something that everyone experiences. Many people voted without a clue as to what their vote was all about. They listened to sound bites. Their own hatred and prejudices were stroked. They voted accordingly. Two facts that became abundantly clear. There are more stupid people than there are smart people. People vote their heart and not their mind. In voting, reason and logic take a holiday, and that is why, in time, only the educated will be allowed to vote. So, what now? Here's what now. The president is the president because of big money. Elections are won or lost because of the money involved, not because of your vote. The Supreme Court made very sure that that would always be the case. So, what can you expect from the president? To do precisely exactly what the money people demand. There are basically 4 of them, maybe 5. The pharmaceutical companies don't expect universal health care in your lifetime, no matter what was promised. The munition companies, yes, we will go to war and we will stay in conflict as long as you're alive. We make and topple government so that conflicts will always be constant. Constant conflict is the order of the day. I'll bet that you don't even know how many wars we're involved with today. The bankers. Money, you see, is worthless. It is what we do with money that gives its value. Bankers have bought politicians to make very sure that you, the voter, will always be in debt. Bankers pay for wars, and bankers create conflicts so they can finance the conflicts. And as far as the bankers are concerned, your politician's job is to convince you that the conflict is justified. Oil companies, they bought the presidency. The wind is free, the sun is free, the tide is free, and so on. So, why haven't we encouraged more renewable energy? The oil companies. Finally, sickness industry, mistakenly called the health industry. Healing people is not an option. Maintaining symptoms is what it's all about. Making people sick and keeping people sick is the way to make money. You create the addiction and then keep feeding the addiction. That's the way it goes. The formula is very simple. The longer you're sick, the longer you're on the drugs, the more money they make. Not bad, huh? So why would they be interested in you being cured of anything? It's nothing personal, it's just business. So, you knew all of this before you voted. Did you really believe the president when all those promises were made? Really? Of course, I could be just pulling your leg. Why not? Because in the end, I just want you to think for yourself and to consider to your own voter's remorse.